All right, hi everyone, and welcome to this. Today we are talking about how to make a double opt-in flow. And I think I have this on the right view. So this is really cool for newsletters, right? Newsletter subscriptions. If you're running a newsletter for your clients, you probably want to have people double opt-in. Some places may even require it. I'm not an expert as far as the legalities of email opt-ins, but it's always a good idea because you're confirming that the email address that you're collecting are correct. You're not wasting emails on bounced emails. You're not risking your deliverability reputation by sending emails out to bad emails. You're having them double opt in to confirm that you got their good email address. So let's talk about how we do that. Let's check out this little mind map here. So what do we mean by double opt-in? We mean that somebody subscribes to a list by going through a form, let's say. We want that user to be tagged as a subscriber. Then we want them to get an email, a confirmation email saying, hey, thanks for subscribing. Click this link to confirm your subscription. Once they click on that link, we then want to tag them as a confirmed subscriber, and then we'll send them an email saying, you were a confirmed subscriber or whatever it may be. Hey, check out, last month's email, whatever you want to put in that message. So essentially we have 2 tags, 2 campaigns, and 2 triggers to make this happen. So I'm going to hop into, well, we can just do it in this account here. And let's start with the tags. So I'm going to go settings, tag manager or tags. And I'll create one that's called subscribed. And I'll create one called confirmed subscription. All right, so that was easy. Next up, we have, sorry, my crazy dog's trying to get in. We have 2 campaigns. All right, so the first campaign, we're gonna go marketing campaigns, and I'm just gonna make a folder to keep this organized called, we'll call it newsletter. And we'll create a campaign that says, what did I name it here? We're gonna call this a new subscription. All right, and as always, we need to fill out our campaign config. So this will be from like awesome newsletter, and it'll be from confirm at our newsletter.com. Okay, and then we're gonna send out an email, and it's gonna say, thanks for joining. Please confirm your subscription. Hi, first name. Thanks for confirming, or sorry, thanks for joining our newsletter. Please confirm your subscription by clicking here. And now we need a trigger link. And so I forgot to put this as part of our steps here. But basically, I'm just going to duplicate this tab so I can come back to it. And let's head on over to Funnel Builder. And let's make a quick page here. So we'll call this our newsletter funnel. And we'll make a page called subscription confirmed. Confirmed. And on this page, we would just say, We're going to grab a heading here and we'll just say hi. And then we can do squiggle, squiggle, and contact dot first underscore name, squiggle, squiggle, or not hi. We'll just say thanks for confirming. Man, I can't type today. Thanks for confirming. Chase. Save. And I think this will work with the preview URL as a trigger link, but we'll find out. Okay, so you would take the URL, put it on a real URL, right? Take the URL, head on over to marketing, trigger links. We'll make one, and we'll call it newsletter sub confirmed. Great. Now we can go back to our campaign, hit edit, copy by clicking here, or highlight that, I mean, insert a link, and now we go to our link list, and we don't see it because I probably need to do a hard refresh. Okay. What happened? Oh, did my campaign not get saved? Yeah, here it is. Here we go. Okay. By clicking here, link, and there's our trigger link. Okay, great. And we're going to save that. Always we have to remember to publish it. And now we can come back. I'm just going to duplicate this one. Oops, I have to click in, copy. This one's going to be called new subscription confirmed. And we're in my agency demo account. Okay. So now we'll go find it, put it in our folder. I don't have to do the config because I cloned it. And now we're just going to say thanks for confirming. Right? Hey, so-and-so, thanks for confirming your subscription. And then maybe you put like, check out the last email that we sent, and you link to that or whatever you want to do. We just need this for now. And again, we need to publish it. All right, so we've got 2 tags, we've got 2 campaigns, we have a trigger link, and now we need some triggers. We also need our form. So let's do that. We're gonna go marketing, form builder. I'm just gonna make a quick form here called newsletter sign up. And we're just gonna go first name, email. Button. Whoa. Okay, great. That's all we need. Oh, and then we're just gonna do, again, you could redirect it. You could create a thank you page for this and redirect it, or you can just do a message that says, thanks for joining. Please confirm your subscription by clicking the link in the email we just sent you. Okay, great, got my form. Now I'm ready for triggers. So again, I'm gonna make a folder just to keep myself organized. And we'll do new subscription. Put it in my folder. All right, so what's our condition? Our condition is we get a subscriber via that form that we just created, right? So we're gonna go form submitted, form is, and our newsletter sign up form. So what do we want to do after our condition is met? We want to first tag them as subscribed. So we're going to go add a contact tag, and if we start typing, we'll find our subscribed tag there. And the second thing we want to do is we want to send them out the prompt to confirm via our new subscription campaign. So we're going to do add to campaign. And then we want to find our new subscription campaign. There we go. Save, activate. All right, and then we need our second trigger. And this one's going to be for when somebody clicks our trigger link. So we're going to have newsletter, confirmation, trigger link clicked. And so our condition is going to be trigger link. We need to define which one. I only have one in this account, so that was easy. And then what do we want to do? We want to add them as a confirmed subscriber. So maybe you want to be really thorough and like remove the first tag and add the second one. I would just add it. So it's going to be a confirmed subscription. And then we want to send them out the, hey, now you're confirmed, thanks, email, which is via that second campaign that we created. So again, we're going to do add an action, add to a campaign, choose this time our new subscription confirmed. Save, activate. All right, so now we can test it out. So if we go grab our form URL, newsletter sign up, integrate button will give us our link. Okay, so if I come over here and I say, so, you know, imagine wherever I'm at on a landing page, on a website, I want to sign up. I click the button. Maybe it pops up in the pop-up. Here I am. All right, Chase at gohighlevel.com. Submit. Okay, there's my message. Oh, they're going to email me a link. Okay, cool. I better go check for that. But first, let's see on the back end. Well, we can always tell if it's working, right, by first going to campaigns. And now I see a 1 in there. That's good. That's what I want to see. So that means if I go to, and I could just actually click to myself by clicking in here, clicking to Chase, I should have a tag of subscribed. Great. Which means I should have an email, our awesome newsletter. Thanks for joining. Great. And please confirm. All right, I want to confirm, so I'm going to click that. Yeah, my customization didn't work because I think I'm using a preview URL. But regardless, I'm here. I got the thank you. Great. So that means I should have been added to our second campaign. Yep. Which means, again, I should have confirm subscription tag. Perfect. So goal accomplished. And now what would we do with that? Well, the next time that we go to send an e-blast, right, we would make a campaign, put the email in it, our newsletter. And then when we create our bulk request to push everybody into that campaign, let's say it's, you know, November newsletter, and let's pretend this was my campaign that had my email in it, and I'd select, you know, the date. Now I can choose confirm subscription, and it's only going to push people who have confirmed their subscription into my campaign. Anybody who didn't confirm because they gave me a junk email or something like that, I'm not going to waste a send on them. I can also now find these people in Contacts Smart Lists by simply filtering for my confirmed subscription tag. And I'm the only contact in this sub account, but you get the point, right? So that's it. It's super easy. But I think I put this on my list because newsletters are really blowing up right now. I don't know, you know, if you use Twitter, you're probably seeing all sorts of cool new newsletters have been started up lately. People are making a lot of money off newsletters. It can be a great marketing channel. So I envision a lot of you probably have clients who would be interested in starting or running a newsletter. And, you know, Substack is a platform that was built just to do newsletters, and it's blowing up, I would say. But there's a lot of frustration I've seen on Twitter of their users looking for a better solution, and they're hopping around from solution to solution. And, you know, I had a funny conversation with somebody who runs a newsletter, and I was like, have you ever heard of High Level? Like, no, what's that? I'm like, well, it's not a newsletter platform, but you can certainly do all of this on High Level. And when I showed him, he was like, wow, not only can I run my newsletter on here, but I could actually build the website that or the landing page that houses the sign up. Think about this. After the newsletter is built, you can take the code of the email, build a page, right, on the funnel builder or website builder, use a custom code block, paste it in there, and boom, now you have an archive of that newsletter that you could link to, right? So there's all sorts of really cool things you can do with HighLevel as far as running a newsletter. And I think the very first step is creating the double opt-in flow. So hopefully that helped. Thanks for hanging out. If you guys have any questions, I see a couple people in the room, and let me check over here in Facebook. Maybe we have a question or two. Yeah, okay, so Brian, yep, we've gone back to basics with so many clients to bring back regular newsletters. Exactly. Why would people want to build a double opt-in? Is it a requirement for HIPAA? I don't know if it's a requirement or not. I'm not up on the legalities of that, but again, I know it's best practice. You probably remember back in the day, if you used MailChimp, they really forced you by default into a double opt-in flow. And I think mainly that's because they didn't want to be wasting email sends, again, because I'm sure MailChimp uses Mailgun or something like that, on bad email addresses, right? So let me play out a realistic scenario. You go to your favorite restaurant's website and they're like, hey, join our newsletter and get a free appetizer. Or, you know, sweet. Well, I don't want spam from this restaurant, so I'm going to put in some burner email and hopefully that just unlocks the thing that I need. If it does, that was a bad setup on the restaurant's part. But now the restaurant goes to send the e-blast and they've got a list full of these bad email addresses that bounce. That's going to affect your deliverability rates, and you wasted the money to send those emails, right? So a double opt-in flow in that same scenario, I would put in my junk fake email. I'd click the page and it would be like, please go click the link we just emailed you. And I'm like, crap, they're smarter than I thought. I'll go back to the subscription. I'll put in my real email address. Now I'll go confirm. And now I get my coupon or my voucher or whatever. And now the restaurant is not emailing to my crappy email address because it only has the subscribe tag and not the confirm subscription tag. So hopefully that that's a realistic example, Brian. But how about anybody else here? Anybody have any questions? Sergio, I saw you hopped in. You guys do newsletters for anyone? I think he bailed. All right, cool. Well, quick and easy HighLevel how-to this week. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Hope everybody has a great weekend, and we'll see you next week.